Okay, why did I start recording? I didn't have a sketch, whatever else. Speedrunning. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. They know me where his nose at ski and he throws. I don't know nothing about no lights. I'm just cold. 40-something millions. I'm so up and told. I'm so dependent on these freaking tools. Copy. Paste. Hopefully my yapping makes this TS. Sorry. I like animating ears. I apologize. I'm the alpha. I'm the leader. I'm the one to trust. Together we do whatever it takes. We're in this pack for life. Oh, werewolves. We own the night. Wait, why are they cutie patootie? Oh, wait, I love them. Okay, so you can. All right. So for like this part. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this twice. Okay, so I recommend if you use like red for the eye, I recommend doing turquoise. Well, sorry, I'll give another tutorial. Well, sorry. I take a screenshot and another screenshot. I'm dumbing this down as much as I can because all of the other tutorials I see are way more complicated than they need to be. Alright, into CapCut we are. Ignore all of these WIPs. Alright, so if we're gonna green screen this onto something else, or you just need a white background, I recommend using the same photo you're gonna use for tweening, and then use the background color. But if you just need a white background, then you can zoom in on the face, or like, I don't know. I'm really bad at explaining things. Okay. Alright, this is actually animation. Okay, so you're gonna start with the thing that's meant to be on the bottom. So like if you're doing a tail or the ear in my example, you're gonna add that first. And since I only have one ear, human beings you click on it unless you start on it. I'm bad at explaining things. You scroll until you see remove background, chroma key, and put it where the cyan is, and 100. Unless if like other colors if other colors start disappearing, then do it less than 100 until every color is there except the background. And then you're gonna add the second ear because I want them to be able to hear because they are my baby and they are my precious. And repeat the process. Now, unless you have two left ears, we're gonna want to do transform. And just size it to where it looks proportionally correct. Alrighty, and then you add your last one and repeat the process, except you only do one because this is not razzle and dazzle. Alright, the head ties everything together, so if it looks wrong, just try to adjust it to the head like this. Alright, and here, I'm going to do this. You can take a screenshot of the parts I'm using if it's easier for you. Big dog make you scream. Alright. Alright, I hope y'all had enough time. Sorry if my yapping is making this harder, but like I can't stop talking. Alright, so you click the thing you want to animate first. And this is called a keyframe. This is how you animate. You need to add this is where you start the animation and where it ends. So the second chroma key, move this to where you want it to go. We're doing a bopping animation like it's 2018. Look. And then repeat the process with the other two if you're using try not to size it because then it'll look wrong. And the ears will rotate unless this isn't what you're using. I'm trying my best. And then repeat the process with the other ear. Redo. I'm really trying to make this tutorial as easy as I can. Okay, now we're going to move on to we're moving on to graphs. Alright, I recommend, if it's me, I recommend using I recommend using rebound out if you want it to be bouncy. Like bounce back up. So rebound out makes it go really fast down and then go up a little bit, but it doesn't really look good for this one, does it? So we're gonna use ease in, quad in, cubic in, ease out, cubic out, ease, quad ease, cubic ease, securely ease, anything else other than all of these, because I'm not that good at this. I'm gonna use cubic out for these. Well, okay, so I'm using cubic out for the head. You can really use whatever looks good for your animations. I think that'll look at least okay. I don't recommend using the ones I use for the ears if you're planning on doing a loop. But since this is an example, we'll go into that maybe in a different tutorial if you guys really like this one. Alright, and we're done. For now at least. If you want to add more, then you can just repeat the process. And how close the keyframes are means how fast it goes. So if I were to do this, it would go really fast. Watch. You see? And now the ears they've been abandoned. But if you want them all to move together, then do the same with the ears. If you want the movement up there to be slower, move the keyframe farther away. It might not work with the music, by the way, if you use music how I do. But I hope this helps. And I don't know how to explain things, so good luck.